Two great American cities separated by more than 1,300 miles are united tonight in grief. El Paso, Texas, and Dayton, Ohio, the latest datelines in a seemingly endless epidemic of deadly mass shootings in the United States. And all of America joins them in mourning tonight. The president has ordered flags lowered to half staff. At least 20 people were killed and 26 injured Saturday morning at a Walmart packed with back-to-school shoppers in El Paso. The dead include 25-year-old Jordan Enchando and 60-year-old Arturo Benavides. The suspect remains in custody tonight. He could be charged with a hate crime based on his online postings. And in Dayton, early this morning, at least 9 people were killed and 27 injured before police officers shot the gunman to death just 30 seconds after the attack began. Tonight, CBS News is learning about a hit list he created in high school. We have teams of correspondents in both cities covering this violent weekend as new questions are raised about what's being called white terrorism. And leading our coverage tonight in Dayton, Ohio, is national correspondent Dean Reynolds.
Multiple shots fired. Multiple shots fired.
It was just after 1 o'clock in the morning when people began to scatter on East 5th Street, fleeing another young man with murder on his mind.
8:30 dispatch. We got shots fired. We got multiple people down.
People start running, and that's when I started hearing shots fired.
The shooter has been identified as 24-year-old Connor Betts of nearby Bellbrook, Ohio. That's him on Facebook, and him again early today after police ended his rampage. For about 30 seconds, though, 5th Street was a killing field as the shooter in armored vest and toting an assault-style rifle with hundreds of rounds of ammunition opened fire on the crowds outside a bar called Ned Pepper's.
Had this individual made it through the doorway of Ned Pepper's with that level of weaponry, there would have been a catastrophic injury and loss of life.
As it was, though, 9 people were killed, including the shooter's own 22-year-old sister, Megan. All of them, mostly African-American, from their mid-20s to age 57, gunned down on the street or sidewalk. Examples of the damage an assault weapon can do in seconds. 27 others were wounded or injured.
Right now, I got one unconscious. He's been grazed in the head.
The vast majority of the 16 that we treated were gunshot wounds, but then we did have people sustaining lacerations and other blunt trauma in an effort to escape the shooter.
Brad Howard knew Betts for 20 years.
The Connor Betts that I knew was a nice kid. The Connor Betts that I talked to, I always got along with well.
But sources tell CBS News that while in high school, Betts created a hit list, including women who rejected him romantically. Others described him as aggressive and unstable. Tonight, there will be a vigil along 5th Street as Dayton mourns. Nora?
All right, Dean Reynolds, thank you.